What's her? Didn't she have a saying to remember a hotkey or a build order or something?
You need to easy into it.
Yes.
To the fights.
Yes, because
press E and Z to stagger and patrol, and she's like,
Yeah.
"You mean easy into it?" I'm like, "Yes, sure, whatever."
yeah,
Anyway,
exactly. That's when you close the stream, right?
welcome
Anyway,
to the game,
Yes.
milady.
Welcome to the. Oh my God, milady. Well played. Well played. So we have Malay and Huns. I believe this whole. I'm aiming to upload the whole 24-hour stream. So I assume people have already heard us talking about Malay and Huns at this point. If they're watching on YouTube, we don't need to re-explain ourselves. So let's look at the pond locations. This is much different than the other map. Liereyy has a pond safe in the back. Vivi has a pond safe in the back, and they might fight for the ponds on the flanks. Interesting.
Vivi's also. They're both like really close to their ponds too. Sometimes you get the generation where they're in the middle, and then they have to worry about wolves and everything like that. But each of them has a very safe pond. Like it's going to be very tough for the other player to sneak a villager over.
Well, if the Huns are a more mobile civ, I feel like this map favors Vivi. Because he has a free pond, essentially. Whereas in the previous map generation, if I recall, it would have been more difficult for Vivi to move out and get to the other ponds. Here he has one for free, can easily focus on the left and the right. We'll see what the strategy is. I do like Huns more from I almost said it, an easy into a perspective, but I feel like it's easier to play as Huns here. But we'll find out.
Yeah, for sure, because Malay, what do they do against Huns in Castle Age?
Yeah, they can't go knights, right? So, and they can't go crossbows on a map where they need speed. So that's why I feel like Liereyy will need to wall and win water. I actually got the civilizations wrong. It's Liereyy that's Malay. So yeah, he'll need to take advantage of water here. If he doesn't, he'll be in trouble.
Man. It's always something. We got the civs wrong. We got the what players have which civs.
Well, what we don't want is we don't want to peak midway through the stream. Just like we did during the co-op challenge last time with the demo, right? The stream was never good past that point because that demo shot was amazing. So if our casting was good now and it went downhill later on, people get bored. So we're doing it for the audience. That's what it is.
Really? This is how you got all these subscribers and people to watch you with this theory?
Yeah, man, that's the strategy. I just, you know what? I was actually this good of a caster. When I started, I just started off poor for a couple of years just to build up to this point.
I'm just going to be extremely mediocre until I'm not.
Exactly. That was the strat. And I got you all. Well, there's the dock for Liereyy, as expected. Vivi is also docked. And Vivi is sending his scout forward. Ooh, it would be nice to steal that pig, but instead he's going to run his scout into the TC. No, he'll avoid it. Nice.
Not too much to talk about right now.
No,
both players
not
just
really.
Kind of chilling
out. We talked about it.
I'll be interested to see what Liereyy does with the fast uptime. Whether he's going for a YOLO strat. It kind of looks like he is with the amount on boars. He's not gonna make a bunch of fishing ships and capitalize on it. He's gonna go up really fast.
Well, scouts are extremely important here to deny the docks on the outer edge. So Vivi will come in and confirm what he probably already expected, that Liereyy is on the deep fish there. But I think both scouts will probably look to the side soon. I bet you Liereyy walls up hard. He has to wall up hard.
Why does he have so many on the board? It's confusing me.
It's not that bad, right? He wants if he
wants
to go up fast, then yeah.
He wants to go up now. Okay. He was taking Vills off for a second, and I thought he wasn't planning on going up. So
okay,
that's good.
So he's going up, and he'll be up against Huns who could easily go into scouts. Malay scouts are not great. So and Liereyy also ran into Vivi's TC, and Vivi's coming forward on cross. Wow, I'm surprised.
And Liereyy knows this. He saw.
Yeah.
Or maybe he didn't, because he's not following.
Huh. Forward on cross. I expected more fighting over the pawns, but maybe because the pawns are essentially guaranteed, they instead want to play this out. Vivi's coming forward. I've never seen that before. 4 villagers running forward. Is he going to his stone? Stone is very exposed for him. Even the golds are as well. He hasn't gone to any of them. And he
Lierey's
builds
going
his barracks forward.
Lierey's going to gold with 3 villagers. What is Liereyy? What is the plan here? And he's going. Okay, archers. Archers. Has to be archers.
I think archer defense. Yeah, because he has not docked anywhere, so he can't go for fire galleys. I mean, he could make fire galleys defensively. Wouldn't be needed right now. So.
Vivi's 1 villager on the right side. I love how he always does this. He comes forward with 3, and then he sneaks 1. And he's going to get it in there before Liereyy even notices.
That's insane. That's insane. That's so typical. That's so typical of Vivi. Now, the thing is, as you said, Malay docks have a lot of line of sight, so he needs to be careful where he places this dock. Wow, he snuck right through there. And he's sending a scout around to kill Lierey's Ville.
But Lierey's bringing his scout now. Liereyy is bringing his scout now.
Yeah, but Vivi can get his dock up, regardless, you know? That dock will still go up, unless Liereyy makes a fire galley. Oh, Lierey's making a galley, okay.
I don't like the... I think he could have killed the villager before the dock went up if he had the galley. Maybe not.
Yeah, he canceled the galley, went for fire galley, and so now the dock will go up for Vivi, so that's an advantage. Anyway, we should probably look. Vivi's running in with these 3 villagers and some skirms.
Forward archery range.
Yeah, forward range, so he's going trash, which will counter the units that Liereyy has. Lierey's just going to fight this down. This is so funny. Liereyy has a dozen villagers fighting 3 because he knows how difficult it can be against Vivi when Vivi gets those towers up. But
it's a lot of investment for Vivi. This is a big investment.
I feel like it's a big investment for Liereyy, though, as well, because he has more villagers chasing, and he's making fire galleys defensively. Like, he doesn't gain anything from this, you know? It's just to keep what he already has.
At least he's killing the villager in the back there.
Yeah.
And he's winning the fight. Nobody wins this fight.
Yeah, nobody wins. Yeah, I mean... Vivi, for some reason, is running in with 3 while Liereyy has 8. Those are 8 villagers that are not collecting resources for Liereyy. I don't know. I still like Vivi's position. He hasn't killed any fishing ships yet. And he probably won't snag any. You know, I wonder if Vivi should have let that Ville live that was walling instead of killing it with the scout, because Liereyy would have never sent his scout back, and he never would have seen the dock, you know?
True. Lierey's got some good micro going, killing the skirmishers here.
Yeah, not bad. 9 kills for him, 4 deaths.
And you know what do we always say about forward production buildings? I can't remember.
I can't remember either. You're gonna have to try. I've never said anything about forward production buildings before.
When you build your production buildings forward, if the enemy pushes that back, you have nothing at your base to defend.
Yeah. And in Vivi's case, it's not as if he can wall easily.
No.
Everything's very exposed there, so. Alright, well, Liereyy. Malay had to delay, remember. So, he's held. I still don't think his eco is very good. And Vivi is going to continue with, Vivi's going to continue with towers. But, you know, he has done well. 9 kills, 5 deaths. He sees Vivi's building another tower, goes to rush it down. Vivi will run away.
Vivi might win water if Lierey's not careful, too.
Ooh, he has 2 fire galleys and a demo. This is important.
If he demos those 2 and then takes a good fight there.
Yeah. Demo the 2 on the right that are closer together.
Not the greatest.
That was so bad.
I mean, I've seen better.
That was so bad. Well, he's probably focused elsewhere, you know? He's probably focused elsewhere. It's alright, he will still... No, he'll lose it, actually. Goodness. So Lierey's fine. If Liereyy were to lose his fish, he'd be well behind here. Why does Vivi keep trying these towers? Can someone explain this to me? He's deleted them multiple times now. He keeps going back for more. It's just crazy.
Well, maybe he knows, man. If his production buildings are pushed back, Liereyy comes right to his base, right? So what better way to delay that army from Liereyy than to just keep trying to make towers? I don't know why he's going in with these 1 HP villagers, like right into the middle of the fighting.
I don't know.
What a mad lad.
Is he going to survive with them? Okay, he loses 1. Like, he deserved to lose both, but he'll lose one. He's added scouts now, and Liereyy will need to mix in either some archers or some spears into his composition to deal with scouts. And Liereyy will... Yeah, he should be able to keep his ponds pumping out fishing ships.
Look at this from Vivi. He's got
Still
a 2
going.
HP villager,
Still.
and he's just like, nah, we'll just go over here.
This is fine. Exactly. Like,
Jinx.
he's the only player. He's the only player who would still go forward with the 2 HP vill. He wants the gold, right? He wants that gold for sure. And nice micro from Liereyy again to hold against this. As I say that, Liereyy is losing a villager to a scout.
Lierey's also losing water. That's bad. That's bad, man. I think
Yeah, it's hard to say.
Vivi's gonna
Maybe
have
he'll
another
lose a
one.
fishing
Oh,
ship or two.
he's repairing his fire ship with the villager.
Yeah.
Okay.
But look on the front now. Well, yeah, I guess it's better for Liereyy. I was thinking that maybe with the amount of scouts that Vivi had, he could push against this. But I think Liereyy, he's so close to his archer ranges. He can create more archers and he'll be fine.
Lierey's also building a dock in the left corner pond. He got a villager up there somehow, and
Oh.
so is Vivi.
Wow,
He's
yeah.
that way as well.
I was
with the
just going
2
to say
HP.
that's what Vivi should do with the vill. He should take control of the ponds instead of trying to tower.
Oh my god.
Okay, so that's something to think about. That's the interesting thing of Cross is you have the land element and the water element. Let's look at the resources the players have. 400 food for Liereyy, as he finally will finish off Vivi's dock in the back. 100 gold, and then for Vivi, as he's docking here, it's pretty good for him as well. And keep in mind, he's had a lot less idle time at home with his vills, but he'll lose some of his scouts now.
Ooh, Vivi's got a fire ship in the fishing eco of Liereyy too, and I don't think Liereyy notices it. Okay, now he notices.
Yeah, and because fire galleys do so little damage to fish,
Well, he
I
killed
feel
2
like...
fish.
Okay, I mean, he got some
It's
value
worth
out of it for sure. And he's distracted Liereyy. Vivi's base is wide open at home, but it doesn't matter because of the map control he has. Now, will Vivi notice that Lierey's in the west, and will Liereyy notice that Vivi's there?
That fisherman is really weak. He's trying to fish. The
He's
fish
not
might
strong
kill.
enough, man. He's not strong enough. Oh! Oh!
Oh!
Hold on. Can he just kill the dock now? That's so
Hold the
funny.
phone.
That's so funny. Vivi's on the way up. The villager gets one-shotted. And I think that Vivi...
They're both making galleys there too. What?
They wanted to stop the opponent from docking. They didn't realize it had already happened. That's why they were making the galleys. So now they have to fight there. Meanwhile,
dock, Vivi.
Vivi loses a vill in his wood line. Or, sorry, Liereyy does. I'm getting the names wrong today. And, you know, Vivi's on the way up, man. He's on the way up to the next stage. Halfway there.
He's done so much harassment here. Like Lierey's gonna be up faster than him though, because of melee.
Good point. Slightly. Yep. Man, Vivi, you know what he's going to do every time, and yet he's still successful with it. It is just so impressive.
And he's coming over with the scouts to find this one villager on the left side.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if
I
you're
think-
a unit, I think if you're a unit in Vivi's army or a villager in Vivi's economy, you never live a useless life. Like you
This
always
is true.
you're
always do
always
something.
given a purpose.
Yeah.
There's always a purpose.
Yeah. Well, Liereyy, he walls in his vill. He knows the scout's coming. Good play from him. Very good play from him. And Vivi's taking some time to wall up his base. He'll go 2 stable knights, and he has the fishing eco to sustain that.
And he'll get the fishing eco, I think, on the left side as well, if he wins that.
Yeah, he could. And also, I don't think that Lierey's in a position to add extra town centers, and Vivi is. So Vivi has the lead, in my opinion. Pretty incredible stuff, though. I mean, the whole game has been nice. Vivi was able to sneak that dock up in the south, which distracted Liereyy. Vivi went forward. Forward production buildings ended up being a good thing, not a bad thing. He's sending the one skirm he has after the villager who is walled in here, so he can finish him off.
Should send the galley too. You can range him.
Yeah, of course he does, as he should. And Liereyy now looking to make a big ball of crossbows and skirms, and Vivi scouts that so he knows to prepare.
This guy just wants to build the house. Just
Yeah.
let him build the house.
Too bad he's not Khmer. He could build the house and hop inside.
It could.
Gill nets for Vivi, so his fishing ships will be stronger. 2 TCs back at home. I like Vivi's position, but Liereyy did research war galleys, so his fire galleys go to fire ships, and he could win the pond on the left side, Dave. Looks like he will. So maybe that's the difference. Liereyy could have more fish, and then Vivi could have more on lands. Kind of what I expected when I was talking about the Sibs before the game. And F's in the chat for that villager. He did a good job.
Merry Festtag.
Merry Christmas.
2 TCs, Siege Workshop. Vivi knows the crossbows could be coming. You know what he could do? Is just send his knights right into Vivi's woodline. Or
I think that's what
send
he's
it
gonna
right into Lierey's woodline, sorry.
He's got the scout at the back there. He knows what's up.
Yep.
And he's got not +2 yet, but still pretty strong knights here.
Yeah. Well, the knights could be trapped. Liereyy expected this.
Get out!
The knights have to run. Vivi only killed 1 Vil, but that's pretty good for him to get away with his knights still. So 7 fishing ships versus 10. It is now 50 Vils versus 45. Game's pretty close, and I think it's time that Liereyy uses his crossbows to go forward.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's not time yet.
I don't know what he's gonna do even if he does that. Vivi's already got a mangonel out. He's getting that TC down on the gold in a pretty nice position.
Yeah. Sick walls there to keep those Vils alive, because Vivi would have definitely gone in there to kill the Vils. No one has taken the pond on the right-hand side yet. And Vivi sends in more knights. I like how Vivi's keeping Liereyy at home by sending in different groups of armies. Lierey's not in a position to ever counter because Vivi's being so stubborn or so annoying with this, I guess. Okay, 3 TCs.
What did we say about Malay?
Weak knights. Or they had the delay.
Is delay.
Malay is delay. You could go with a faster imp maybe with Malay. Get Arbalest Bracer. Just delay till that point. So, you're right. I don't know if Liereyy should push.
I think he's got 2 pawns.
Yeah.
I think make some fish in that other pond. Maybe even send a villager out to the pond on the right to see what's up.
Oh, God, Liereyy. See this, please?
No!
Oh, he sees it. And he sends in a knight. He can kill the Mangonels. 1 weak knight could make all the difference, and... Wow. Well played, Liereyy.
Close. The Mangonel going down now. Getting a good shot on those archers, though. And Lierey's got to be careful, because Vivi is... knocking at the door at the back of his base. And the quick walls are in.
My God, that quick wall was sick. Now, he could overchop as well on the wood line.
16 wood. 15 wood. Pull her away. Don't let her do it.
I don't know what tree you're talking about. There's a couple trees there.
Oh, the other woman came all the way around and continued chopping the tree.
What is she doing? Now, more knights get in. Again, don't chop the trees, guys. It's not forest nothing.
Now the guy's coming to chop the tree.
Yeah, these villagers are so dumb. They deserve to die.
They're in.
Oh, was that the tree? I couldn't see it, Dave. Wow, it was right behind the wall, I guess. Oh, Lierey's gonna be tilted.
Came all the way around the wood line to chop the tree.
Oh, God. What a play from Vivi, though, to realize he could defend at home. He realized that that Liereyy was forward with crossbows, so he went for the raid. And man, is he doing damage now. He's killed tons of villagers. He has a 20 villager lead. There's no fishing ship lead for Liereyy. It's 10-10 there.
Oh, potato villagers.
Potato villagers, man. Well, now Vivi has a huge lead economically. It's just that Liereyy still has a big ball of crossbows. So if Liereyy can put these to good use, he has a chance. But if he were to lose those to Mangonels or something, he would be in big, big trouble. And Vivi is everywhere, man. He has 3 knights next to the woodline here. This knight is still back here. He had the other 2 on the left a moment ago. He's all over the place. And, oh, he's coming to the hill. I think he should think twice about that and go back. If Vivi kills the crossbows with Mangonels, it's game over, for sure. It comes down to Lierey's micro, as it so often does.
Be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful!
Wow!
Good split!
Good split, but those are +2 knights now, or they will be. He's taking this fight before he gets +2 on his knights.
He
But
wants to force those crossbows back
Yeah.
and get a mangonel shot.
Yeah.
It's getting close. Lierey's got 1 knight in there. He should be using it.
yeah, the knight dies. The villagers could die here. And the crossbows stay alive, but there's only 30 of them now, and that gold is so crucial for Liereyy. Look at the cav archers from Vivi on the woodline on the right, mixing in cav archers, and a castle on the hill, Dave. Vivi's gonna take this game. He'll castle the hill, and that should be it then.
Wow. Just wow. So
So
much
good.
pressure.
So good. Yep, and now he goes to the left, where Liereyy still can't find him and chase him. And more villagers, more units will die for Liereyy. He can't deny the castle. If he tries to deny the castle, he loses 20 more vills, so he has to stay at his base. And I think Fat Dragon's going to get another one. He's going to have some fat pockets after this set of games. Jeez. It's impressive, man, because again, you know what Vivi's going to do. You know how he's going to start off the games. And then he gets so much map control. He knows exactly where to be throughout the match. And now he has
Lierey's gonna see
96
this and
vills.
call GG, I bet.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
So, Vivi, there we go. There's some capital G's from Vivi. That's what I'm talking about. Calls the GG. 4-1 for Vivi. We will see 2 more games. All games will be played. But Vivi has looked amazing today, Dave.
Like, if I came into this series and I'd never seen either of these players before,
Yeah.
I would say, like, Lierey's got a reputation for unit control and, like, efficiency and stuff. I would say Vivi would have the better unit control after watching these games.
And
honest.
if someone were to tell you as a newcomer that Liereyy is seen as number 2 in the world, you would be really confused, right?
I'd be like, is Fat Dragon #1?
Yeah, exactly. So just some things to think about. So now the next game, that would be game number 6. You guys get to vote on what map that will be.